In this video, I'm going to give you 8 high-income digital skills. The first skill is knowing how to grow an audience. In order to be able to make money online, you have to know how to grow an audience. This is true for if you're trying to make money for yourself or if you're trying to help your clients to make more money. The better you're able to capture people's attention and keep their attention, generally the more money you're going to make. The good thing is that it's actually never been easier to grow an audience than it is today. Today, the algorithms don't care that much about how many followers you have. On platforms like TikTok, even if you have no followers, it will still push your videos out to 200 people and it will test your videos on those 200 people. If your video performs well on those 200 people, then it will get pushed out more, even if you have no followers. And you also don't need a huge investment to grow an audience. All you need really is an iPhone and a laptop, and you're good to go. The best way to grow an audience right now, in my opinion, is to choose a topic where people have some sort of a pain that you can monetize with your own digital products or your own services, and then to create content around that topic. And then you can also monetize with additional things like affiliate marketing and sponsors. A good example of this is Tom Stoic, who makes content about copywriting. The pain that copywriting solves is how to get an online income and how to do it without showing your face. A lot of people really don't want to show their faces online. And by creating content about copywriting and how to get copywriting clients, you help people to solve that pain point. And people will be willing to pay you a good amount of money to help them to solve that pain point, either with your own digital products or even with one-to-one coaching. Just quickly guys, I made a free Framer landing page template. It features the overlapping customer images, the infinite brand slider, a card for video testimonials, cards for regular testimonials, the crossed out pricing, and more. You can find it in the link in the description. The second high value skill to learn is how to create engaging short form content for a particular topic. Short form isn't only for people dancing. You can create short form video content about pretty much any topic, and it can be used to generate a lot of traffic very quickly. And then if you can divert that traffic towards your products, you can make a lot of money. The best thing about the short form platforms right now, like TikTok, Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts, is that you can generate a large audience even if you don't have followers. Because as mentioned just now, it's about the engagement. It's not about your followers anymore. It's about how well the initial people who see the videos engage with the videos. And then if they engage well, then the videos get pushed out more. So it's a case of, can you create videos that target the right audience that also get engagement from that audience? If you can do that, then you can get your videos in front of a lot of people from your target audience. It also does not have to be hard to make the videos. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. And right now, an easy way to make the videos is to just start the video with a hook. And then right after the hook comes the information for the hook. So for example, you might start the reel as 8 things I wish I knew in my 20s. And for the first 3 seconds, all you see is the text. 8 things I wish I knew in my 20s. And then right after that, you show the 8 things. Or on Instagram, you would say, read the caption, and then you would have the 8 things in the caption. Also, if you can learn how to generate a lot of views on short form, you can actually make money directly for it. Because YouTube has YouTube AdSense, where you can make money on YouTube Shorts. TikTok has the TikTok Creativity Program, and Instagram also has ads for Reels. And also on Facebook video, you can also monetize the videos with the Facebook bonus program. A lot of people make all of their income just from the ads on the videos. I think that's a really bad idea though. In reality, there's 2 problems with that. First of all, you don't own the audience. So if you lose your engagement on your videos, then you're going to stop getting the ads on the videos and you're going to stop making money. And the second thing is that there are a lot more additional ways that you can monetize. If you're able to send that audience to your email list and get them on an email list, then you can monetize them with your own products, sponsorships, affiliate income, and higher ticket services. In my opinion, right now, the best platform is actually Instagram. On Instagram, your followers have a bit more value. So as you grow your following on Instagram, your views will tend to increase. as long as you're consistent with the content. Whereas on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, they don't typically push your videos out to your followers as much as what you can get on Instagram. For example, if you look at Gary Vaynerchuk typically gets hundreds of thousands of views on his Instagram Reels. Whereas on TikTok he has more than 10 million followers, but most of his videos will only get less than 10,000 views. Also on Instagram, there are more ways to connect with your audience. On Instagram, you have the stories, which get pushed out a lot more to your followers. You have the community's broadcast channel, which is another way to connect with your followers. And also you can use ManyChat to automatically link people to your lead magnets to grow your email list. So it's a lot easier to use Instagram to get people to a platform that you actually own. When it comes to getting a lot of views on short form video, the most important tip is to look at videos that have recently gone viral in your niche. The topics of those videos are proven topics. So if you base your content off of those proven topics, your content then has a high chance of also going viral. The third high value skill to know is email marketing. Knowing how to grow an email list and then effectively market to it is an extremely highly valuable skill. The major reason for this is that you own the email list and you don't have to worry so much about engagement metrics impacting your reach. For the most part, pretty much everyone will receive your emails and the open rates will remain quite constant regardless of how engaging the topics are. But being able to come up with enticing topics for the emails is still important. But there's a lot more room for error compared to on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. In addition to this, because you own the email list, as you grow the email list, it should compound over time. And as the size of the email list increases, your income should generally increase because the open rates will generally remain constant. So as you're getting more people into the email list, you're going to be getting more opens on your emails and therefore more impressions on whatever you're promoting. It's also a good service to provide because you can do it anywhere at any time and it's a very highly valuable skill. So people are going to be willing to pay you for it. If you're going to do it as a service, the best way to do it would be to specialize in a niche, such as email marketing for e-commerce stores, or you could even niche down more than that, such as email marketing for fitness e-commerce stores. And then you reach out to e-com stores in that niche, offering to do their email marketing. I would also be putting out content related to doing email marketing in that niche on YouTube, so that you start getting people coming inbound to you, and then you won't have to spend so much time doing outbound outreach. A good example is this guy on YouTube. He just creates videos about topics in email marketing for e-commerce stores. It shows his expertise, and so you can guarantee that anytime he needs a client, he will easily be able to get one. And he probably has tons of people coming inbound asking him to do it for him. In reality, what he's doing is he's doing it as an agency where he's able to do it for multiple clients at a time. And he's probably able to remove himself quite a lot from the process, allowing him to only really worry about making the videos and making sure that the clients are getting good results. Another nice thing about email is that it can be monetized in many ways. Most email lists can be monetized with your own physical products, digital products, sponsorships, affiliate, lead gen, and your own high ticket services. You can also do it facelessly, such as the email newsletter Own the Watch. It's a newsletter about luxury watches, and he's able to monetize it with Beehive sponsors, which is where Beehive just sends you sponsorship opportunities on its platform, and then you just put the sponsorships into your emails. And then he's also able to monetize it with his own digital guide. Because you own the email list, it also means that if you want to sell the business, you can generally sell it for a much higher multiple because the company buying it from you will have a much higher level of certainty that the business will carry on performing as well as it has been. When it comes to growing an email list organically, the trick is to grow an audience on social media and then to use lead magnets, which are free resources that people find useful in that niche, which they have to give their emails for in order to get. But the biggest email lists eventually grow via Facebook ads. The thing is about Facebook ads is that you can get the cost per acquisition very low, and there's a huge audience for you to advertise to. But when you're starting out, you don't need to do that. You can just start with organic content on social media and then drive the audience to your email list using lead magnets. The next high value skill is copywriting. Copywriting is basically persuading people to buy using your words. Taking the time to learn human psychology and what motivates people to buy is a very high value skill. If you learn the skill of copywriting and how to persuade people to buy, then obviously businesses are going to be willing to pay you a decent amount of money to be writing their sales copy. Examples can be writing video sales letters and sales emails. Again, if you're going to be doing it for clients, it's best to focus on a particular niche, such as copywriting for info product sellers, and then to focus on getting clients in that niche. Eventually, when you get really good at it, you can actually start charging revenue shares where you get a percentage of the revenue that you create. And obviously that gives you the potential to earn a lot more money. To learn about copywriting, I recommend to read the Ads Week Copywriting Handbook and also the book Cashvertising. The next high value skill is ghostwriting. Ghostwriting is basically where you write people's written content. This can include scripts for videos, content on Twitter and LinkedIn, emails, the written content on sales pages, webinars, and product descriptions. In order to do this well, you need to be able to combine it with an additional skill, such as knowing how to grow someone's audience and then to convert that audience using copywriting. By doing that, you increase your value massively, and it will help to keep clients, and it will help you to charge more to the clients that you do get. Like copywriting, this is a really good lifestyle business because you can basically do it from anywhere, and you can usually do it at any time as well. And you can do it without showing your face. Again, to get into ghostwriting, you should choose a specific niche and then start doing outreach to businesses in that niche, as well as creating content about how businesses can have success in that niche. And then you offer your ghostwriting services to the audience that you get by doing that. People to learn from include the team, Nicholas Cole and Dickie Bush, as well as Kieran Drew. The next high value skill is paid ads. As I said earlier, the biggest email lists actually grow using paid ads. If you're able to figure out how to pay to acquire customers for less than what you earn from those customers, then you have the ability to scale your income much more predictably, and you make yourself much more valuable to businesses. If you then combine that with the skill of knowing how to grow organically, then that's extremely valuable because now you can help businesses to grow through their organic content as well as through their paid ads. And so obviously the amount that you'll be able to earn from that is going to be a lot higher. Also, there's a lot of skill transfer between short form organic content and paid ads. People generally don't like being marketed to, so if you're able to create ads which don't feel like ads, generally those ads will be the highest performing ads. So if you're able to do well organically, it really helps you to do well with paid ads. In addition to that, knowing how to do well with paid ads will also make it easier for you to get ghostwriting clients, copywriting clients, or other types of agency work. The next very high value skill to learn is actually storytelling. Storytelling is actually an extremely valuable skill. Similar to how people prefer to see organic content compared to paid ads, people also prefer to hear stories compared to being directly sold to. So if you're trying to sell to someone online, having the ability to formulate the sale as a story and then to naturally put the sales pitch into the story is going to give you much better results. And this is why if you look at any copywriting community or you read pretty much any copywriting book, a huge amount of the attention is going to how to find stories to write about, how to write engaging stories, and how to come up with more story ideas, because they're just so powerful. It can also help you to get better open rates on your emails because it actually makes people want to read your emails. And so that makes your email marketing even more valuable. Good places to learn storytelling: the Persuasion Story Code and the podcast by the same person, Copywriters Podcast. The next high value skill to learn is conversion rate optimization. Knowing how to get more conversions from the same amount of traffic is very valuable. It can allow you to spend more money on ads and it will increase your income, which in turn will then allow you to get additional sales. Again, it's a skill that people will pay you directly for. If you can learn how to improve conversions for a specific industry, like e-commerce, then you can make a lot of money from it. And as with the guy I showed you earlier, who was creating content about email marketing for e-commerce, if you were to make a YouTube channel about conversion rate optimization for e-commerce, you would basically be able to do exactly the same thing, where you get e-commerce stores who are paying you to improve their conversions. And then what you can do is just train people on how to do that. And then that removes you from the actual fulfillment. And then at that point, you can worry about just making more videos and improving your skills of actually getting good results for the clients. In general, the best way to learn CRO is actually just to look at your competitors and to reverse engineer how they're getting sales. If you can see what all your high performing competitors are doing well, then you're going to be able to see the typical things they should be doing. But in addition to that, you can learn from other channels on YouTube, and you could also practice on your own stores.